Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SCS number 455. Let us go straight into the lobby, where on the left, in red, we are joined by Team Nemes, with the pilots Sunstrom and Artemis still failing to bring a nemesis to the table. And over on the right in blue, we are joined by B Team 2, with the pilots Where Am I and Best Fun. And as always, well, I don't, luckily not as always, but as most times, since I currently do not possess a co-caster, I will keep the music running in the background, just so that you guys have something to listen to while I'm not saying anything. Oh, there we go, now that shit works. Also to anybody watching, the stream is running with a 1 minute delay plus whatever OBS adds on top. So I will try to answer all the questions you may ask in chat. Just don't expect the answers to be promptly. Or fast. Like, at all. Welcome, Shredoringedu. Welcome to the chat. Hope you will be having a good time. Oh. Yeah, okay, no need to crank my background outfit. Seems like we have some fairly standard plays out of our red team here, with Sunstrom flying his signature Victor. Not quite his signature Victor, but close enough. Artemis flying the his Quellion. And then we have a Stormbreaker, non-standard Stormbreaker. And the standard Sprawl Spire out of Best Fun. And at least at the moment, it seems like that a sufficient amount of people has rallied up to start before the lock. Oh, sorry, shortly after the lock. Start the match early, which I very much appreciate. Let me give you the in-game audio and let's get into the fun and games. Ship number 1 is the Victor. It is an Artling, it's a Pyramidion pilot by Sunstrom, who is on the back there. It's an Artling with top deck Artemis, Gatling, Sight, Banshee, and Artemis. Ship number 2 is the Quellion. It is a Galleon piloted by Artemis. On the port side, we find Gatling, Watcher, Carronade, aft, Prune, starboard side, Watcher, Carronade. Ship number 3 is the Bad Times. Stormbreaker pilot by Where Am I? Starboard side Watcher, port side Get, Artemis, Fluck. And lastly, we have the Blueberry, Aspire, piloted by Best Fun. Bottom deck, Watcher Mortar, top deck, Double Gatling. We are on Clash at Blackcliff, or as some would like to call it, Hell. Okay. Blue team already going in, going deep. Blueberry engaging the Quellion there. Seems like the Quellion got the first shot. Blueberry already double broken. Missing all of their guns. And, yeah, missing all of their guns. And, well, Armor and Perma. Sorry. Balloon and Hull. That's why. Boy. I can't talk. Bad Times is engaging the Victor, but, Rama is running out of terrain to run into. Or run away. And it seems like the Stormbreaker died first. Seems like a ram kill. Sorry, that was off screen. I didn't expect that. First kill obtained. And second kill too. By the red team. Putting them 2-0 in the lead. I use this opportunity to pour myself a drink. Remember, kids, stay hydrated. Especially when talking a lot. Okay, blue team has respawned, going north by past the central refinery, while the red team is currently going south. So we might be in a slight case of a ring around the rosy, but there is a few sidelines across the central cover. But maybe our teams will be able to see something. The war drums are certainly banging, and yes, the blueberry has been spotted. I just noticed that the blueberry is indeed a drift spire. Looks like they narrowly avoided this refinery tower. Steadily drifting around the terrain there. Once again going into the brawl with the Brawlgale. This round they got the first shot off, disabling the Galleon's Watcher and even getting an armor break. Mortar is going. And they managed to destroy half the Galleon's Burma. Meantime, the bad times might actually be doing alright against the Victor there, but the Quellion just fired a Watcher into the Blueberry and got the better shot off. But the bad times comes in for the assistance on the Quellion. Quellion loses all engines, and I would assume their portside guns, and also their armor. There comes the mortar, just a tad bit too late. Bad Times gets ambushed by the Victor. And pooned by the Quellion. Actually, I think that just... yeah, that just put the Quellion in between the Victor and the Bad Times, so the Bad Times is going to survive just a little bit longer. Quellion once again broken. Double Gatling is going out. Victor gets Watcher into the face, losing their front guns. I would love to see the double Gatling deployed against the Victor and then just a greased mortar to finish them off. Okay, Corellion's broken again. Black goes in but doesn't secure the kill. Blueberry got broken and they currently only possess one gun. They get broken again. There comes the Banshee, courtesy of the Victor. Deals a tremendous chunk of hull damage, but it's not enough to secure the kill. Quellion has recovered enough to engage into the combat again. At times get bumped by their ally. Blueberry changes for the Quellion. Watcher gets fired, but it goes pretty much everywhere. And the Blueberry gets finished off by the Victor. And that just leaves the Bad Times lonely on the field. Gatling and Artemis is going in. There comes the Banshee. Tad bit too early there and also not on target. But as long as the... yeah, one Artemis is enough to seal the deal. 4-0 lead for the red team with 13:33 on the clock. Blue team has respawned, going north once more. Red team going south once more. I mean, one would think that they would go for a slightly different approach, as both teams have done the exact same thing the last time. Blue team got wiped, but no, no. Blue team exploring the map. Spots out on Quellion and Blueberry. And okay, it's a bit surprising for me that I mean, okay, it makes sense that Quellion still leads the charge. It still has the most armor. But they have next to no perma. So if the blue team gets a good break, gets a decent break, and has the follow up ready, they are just gonna finish off the Quellion. That they decide to go straight for the Victor. At times overshoots a bit. A fair bit, actually. Now the Coalition comes in with the heavy gun support. Blueberry immediately gets double broken and loses the majority of their components. The Victor also gets broken, loses half the perma. Blueberry broken once more. Quellion bumps into terrain, it seems. Victor now coming in to seal the deal on the Blueberry. The Blueberry needs to be careful not to get into this terrain here. Spire is really rather surprisingly tall. I have a feeling that the other match is over. The amount of viewers suddenly jumped up quite considerably. Indeed, it is over. Blueberry is double broken. And, yeah. Blueberry is gonna die here in just a moment. As soon as somebody on the Quellion has the Watcher reloaded, I guess. There we go. Blueberry gets finished off, and with that, the red team has secured the victory. The final score of 5-0. And they will move on to face Questor Imperialis on Canyon Ambush. And as always, I will be right back as soon as I have that together. Until then, enjoy the music. And back into the fray we go. Over on the left and right, we're once again joined by Team Nemes, with the pilots Sundstrom and Artemis still refusing to bring Estemigel and Nemesis. And over on the right and blue, we are joined by Questor Imperialis, with the pilots Tears of Fuel and Mighty Cap. Nothing really going on in the lobby game here. Red team has readied up. Blue team has unreadied, for fuck's sake. Oh, seems like T has rediscovered the ready button. So, fairly standard Artling, non-standard Galleon. Actually, also kind of fairly standard. And into the match we go. So yeah, I have somewhat okay, like a Galleon, a Crusader, and whatever the last ship, a Junker. That's a bit unusual. And no immediate Carinator Lumberjack picks. Okay, ship number 1 is the Victor. It is a Pyramidion powered by Sunstrom. It's now the Toptic Artemis Gatling, Side Banshee, and Flak. Ship number 2 is the Quellion. It is a Galleon powered by Artemis. On the port side, we have a Mercury, Heavy Flak Mark II Minotaur, aft Flare Gun, and starboard side Watcher Arrow. Ship number 3 is the Sosok Saturnus. It is a Crusader powered by Tears of Fuel. Front Lumberjack Watcher, mid deck Flare Banshee, top deck Banshee Gatling. And lastly we have Junker Gaming. It's a Junker powered by Mighty Cap, port side Banshee Carronade, front Gatling, starboard side double Banshee. Also kinda non-standard. Bit weird. Okay, we'll see how it works out for them. As Red Team has decided that their spawn is quite the comfortable place to be, and Blue Team has obliged so far by rushing essentially in. Or not. It seems that that would be Junker Gaming. That is indeed Junker Gaming. Is checking the southern half of the match, and Sussex Saturnus is reversing towards them. I'd have expected the red team to go around the side, past them. So, Red team is still very comfortably just chilling. Gayan hasn't even turned their guns into any direction. And Blue team is very hesitant to do anything. Oh, so is Red team. Like, both teams are... Oh, that flare might give them a spot. That Junker is visible. There we go. First spots ever. This might be a very slow match, which would be a shame since we're on Cambush. Okay, Sussex Satanist is going in together with Junker Gaming up there. Going for a bit of a split approach. Sussex Satanist not really, doesn't really seem to commit that much though. They are they going forwards? Not really. Junker Gaming is just rushed in. Okay, Drinker Gaming has been broken. They either flak into their perma, and they are one... Oh, they're definitely one break away from death. Someone reload the Artemis? Nope, not quite. But there we go. Rescue obtained by the red team. And the Slottskogen Satanist is running away. Okay, this game just doesn't go over. I think I know. Hmm. Yo, not much happening. Oh, there's a spot. Drinker Gaming might actually be making a move here. Oh no! And they immediately proceed back into cover. Well, there. Actually, the victor has the... can just rain fire upon them and they can't really retaliate that well. Quarian is also repositioning a bit further to this side of the red team's spawn. Nope. They have stopped repositioning and are now going onto the Slottskogen Satanist, which they managed to find via flare. Oh. Oh, well, okay, the map actually... Oh no, Slottskogen Satanist is actually positioned rather quite far forwards. Poked around the corner, open fire. Okay, Drinker Gaming is going in. They're committing onto the victor here with fire support from the Slottskogen Satanist. There's the double Banshee side. Not really going well for them. Quarian is also repositioned to fire onto the Slottskogen Satanist, which immediately backs into cover. Drinker Gaming almost gets broken. There we go, now they're broken. They went on pixel armor, not pixel perma. But pixel perma sounds a lot better. The Satanist pokes out again, fires a few lumberjack shots. Doesn't quite pop the galleon, and reverses into cover again. Oh, the Victor almost got popped. They did get popped. Though I don't think it's gonna do them that much for them. So Sadness has moved in and got broken. But the heavy flak misses, and fortunately for them. Oh, the Victor comes in for the ram on the Junker Gaming here. And destroys removes about 2/3 of their armor. Another break obtained. And one Artemis is enough to finish them off. Junker Gaming is dead again. T0 lead for the red team. The Satanist, barely actually escapes. Well, they haven't escaped yet, but they narrowly avoided death there. If that heavy flak would have connected, they would have been dead. Where will he go? Problem is with Crusader, as soon as you lose one engine, you're dead in the water. You can only turn. The break obtained. Flak connects! And the Sussex Satanist gets removed out of the air. 3-0 lead for the blue team. And red team once again just retreats back to their spawn. Oh. Looks like there might be something a bit more going on here. Yep, Junker Gaming comes in once more. The Satanist rushes the galleon. Watcher goes out. And they have successfully positioned themselves in arming time of that flak. Quang actually gets broken. Oh, I wouldn't back off here. Okay, I guess you kind of have to back off to not die to the Para. I mean, as long as they can keep the flak disabled, it's fine. The flak just got rebuilt. And there we go, the Quang finishes off the Satanist with the heavy flak. 2 shots. All it takes. And now Junker Gaming is all alone. Where I'm killed by the Victor. So once again, it will be Team Nemes obtain the victory here. We'll find a score. Oh, 5-0. Securing themselves a place in the finals. And we will go into a short break here. and I'll soon bring you the second match of the lower bracket. Or you can also watch that over on Law's channel. Well, so yeah, we will be back. Enjoy the music. And we are coming back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the finals. Ooh. In the lobby here on the left in red, we are joined by Team Nemes with the pilots Sunstrom and Artemis, and over on the right in blue, we once again have Questor Imperialis with the pilots Tears of Fuel and Mighty Cap. Then welcome to all the people who are the grand total of people that came over from Law. Welcome to the finals. And Ro, yeah, sorry that I skipped Screaming Eagles. I don't want to have music, copyrighted music, too close to the parts where I cut. So, I was just blasting copyrighted music because there was a long break, and it's not gonna make it into the edited VoD anyway. So, yeah, I had to cut that a little short. I also will have a co-caster in just a moment, but he is currently missing. He will be back shortly, hopefully. So, in the lobby, we have nothing all too interesting going on. Sunstrom is still playing the Victor. Artemis has decided that the Goldfish might be a good call. Tears is going for a Shrike. And Mighty Cap is going for a Galleon this time around. So, a lot of fun and excitement. Inbound, for sure. Don't worry, you're not that late, though we are live. Yes, everyone, say hello to my lovely co-caster, who you can't hear yet because I forgot to unmute exactly that one audio channel. Now the stream can also hear you.
Wow, okay. So, see, I called Sal 6 names right there, and you guys didn't hear it. That's so sad. That's so sad. You'll never know what I called him and how angry he got. He went all German against me. It's crazy. Oh, no, we'll never know. Actually, that's not true because you could hear Sal. Damn. The lie once again. It's blocked. Everybody reading up. You pressed the auto ref button. I didn't. Good job. Did you?
I did press the auto ref button, yes.
Damn. What a good ref, guys. Actually doing it.
Buffcut is just such a nice tool.
Imagine like saying you're gonna ref, all you need to do is press one button, and even that you fuck up. That was me. Twice. 3 times, actually.
Yeah, okay. When that first was a thing, I did forget about it a few times. Like, quite a few times. But now I'm used to it.
I think people are so used to it, even in pub games. They're like, 20-minute time, please.
Yeah. Okay, ship number 1 is the Victor. It is a Pyramidian powered by Sunstrom. It's an Artling with Top-Deck Artemis Gatling, Side Banshee, and Flak. Ship number 2 is the Home Resonance. Goldfish powered by Artemis. Right Carronade, Front Watcher, Left Get Mortar.
Ship number 3, Turrets Wake Up. Piled by Tears of Fuel. It's Gatling Top Carronade with Double Watcher. Ship number 4 is Paul from Accounting. You know, like Paul Allen. I think he had better business cards than his mate, but you know that's just who he is. Flak Minotaur Merc Galleon. That's the actual meta galleon. Get the other one out of here. It sucks poo poo. That's a backbone, I guess. You know, right side of galleon. You'll never need to know that. As if it was any different ever. Holy crap.
Just wait for the Matla to put double watcher there.
Jesus Christ, look at his setup. Okay, so you know, like somebody told Cap is like Cap was asking the other day, like, how do you fly this galleon? And told him like, oh, you can do two things, you know, either you gotta be aggressive with it and really take control, or you sit at some map edge and then like play it from there. He's taking this quite literally. Because
And
this galleon is gone.
And then they're
What
asking
the
me why I'm not
fuck?
having fun casting SCS anymore. Look at this!
Nobody can. You can't even spot anything from his position. It's ass. Get out of here. Woo. There's like too much clouds. Oh, it's not happening.
Ultimate's
No,
almost
I'm gonna
craned
look at this and
himself.
just be like, I'm not gonna like do anything with this. I'm gonna try and go for your strike ally, and he almost did it. Got his guns, not his engines.
I got one of
Like
the
what you
engines.
want.
Oh, I got
Nah.
the bottom deck light engine.
Not enough, you know.
Yeah.
Like if a strike, unless you get two engines, then it's like looks somewhat good. Okay,
Oh,
light
there
engine
comes the
again.
Victor to seal the deal.
Oh, Victor actually okay. Well, Paul from accounting, spectating this one. Looking
Yeah,
at it.
certainly seems like it. Although
He's
I
a
do
bit-
see the
bit closer
Minotaur
now.
is firing.
Yeah, they're trying to get Victor, but here's where you are. You know, like Victor goes this low, has to go this low, and it's so natural that he's actually has cover from Galleon while doing so.
Yeah. And with that, the red team has obtained the first kill.
Now Galleon is actually now you're too close. Go move back to the corner.
Yeah, go further north. You still have a kilometer to go further north.
It's too late now. Now Imperial Meeting is up your grill, and
Now, imagine if they had a watcher on that side.
Nah. The lobby game doesn't matter. So like you can have 3 flare guns and you'd still be able to win with whatever you have. You know that doesn't matter. It's how you play with it. And it didn't work out for them. Maybe if they are this distracted with Galleon, they can do something. But oh, they're doing so much damage on Galleon. Oh no.
No, Galleon is just gonna die. Yeah.
It even got called out like, I am so dead, please leave me. Leave me alone to die. Frank did understand that, but now has a fish coming right for him. Kind of an aggressive counter pick game, by the way, from what I noticed. Fish into Shrike. I'm not sure what happened in lobby game, because I was gone, but jeez.
In the lobby game,
Not chill.
nothing.
That's exactly what it is. It's not chill.
The lobby game was stale as usual.
Very anti-chill. Oh, Paul's back. He's set up. He's dug in. And he ain't coming out. Now he's hammering down. At the goldfish. Boom.
Oh, they
Hit
got
him
the
with the
watcher.
boom. The 1-2 boom. 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 See the boom?
Oh, yeah, that's one.
That's the
Oh,
wrong
but
boom.
the Victor
Wrong
just gets
boom. Bad boom.
sorry.
Oof.
His ally just gets ram killed by the Victor.
Yeah, like Victor, there's no chills. Like, well, next one. And I just in one flowing motion there, you know. Home wrestling is just sitting on the guy, trying to set up get
so much
Artling,
disrespect.
or get mortar. Really want to kill this Guardian fast. Don't even care about the rest.
Yeah.
But hey,
Well,
one flag can off fish. It's coming
Well,
on.
that's a 4-0 lead for the red team.
It's all like, look at this. So fish almost dead. It's all coming Millhouse, baby. It's all coming Millhouse. Oh, baby. Next engagement. That's gonna be it. Now I'm not sure what you're gonna do if you lose one ship every time that happens. So you're gonna lose 2 ships, and now you're at the 6-0 leads, and that's not even possible. So yeah, maybe there's some issue.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
it's not.
close range spawn.
Oh, but the Shrike spawned further back.
Oh.
Doesn't
matter. He's faster.
That might be slightly miscommunicated.
No. It's good. Like, watch this. Like, Pyramidian tempted to go for him. Shrike now from behind. Boom. Easy. Debated. Got him. And now Galleon still being set up for fish. Maybe. Not quite, actually.
No.
Raising his engines towards it. What did he want to do? I'm not sure. Kind of wanted to do everything. Maybe a bit too much. Probably should have just said left side on the fish and just deal with it. I'm not sure how else. DPS race. Who can kill one faster? A fish on a galleon or a shrike on a pyramidian? Actually...
Well, the thing is, getting the Pyra here is nice, but when the galleon die, they lose.
Well, you know, but they need to get the pyramidian because that has shown to be quite a nuisance already. And galleon, Gat Mortar is scary, but if they can just fend it off, like I think they'll trade 90% of this galleon just to be ensure that pyramidian kill. That'd be fine.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't quite know what Artemis is doing here, so
Ooh, get that Watcher better off though. Can't get mortar shots in on you. Okay. Ooh. I think they got the mortar on the fish. That's
yes, they
important. Did. Getting kind of dicey there with that Gasling being able to shoot the entire time.
Yeah, but good old double focus seals the deal for the fish. So 4-2.
I told you, it's all coming Millhouse, baby. It's coming back.
Well, I still don't really like this ratio though. They had to.
So you just win afterwards.
They had to spend 4 ships to kill 2.
Spend 4 ships to get 5 kills, Sal. I'm hearing positive ratio here. It's happening, baby. It's coming home. Words going in.
Well, let's see how this goes. If we'll see another engagement of this, will be the last one.
Blue team knows. Blue team kind of looking like they know, maybe. Paul from accounting looks like he knows, but he's really high.
I think Paul from accounting was more like positioned for everything, and the strikes checked the self.
Yeah. That's fine for now.
There comes the strike.
Like really wants the backside of the Pyra. Pyra knows, goes back down just to avoid engines. And fish kinda is just like, I don't even care. Let me deal this galleon. I'll get him on my own at some point. And if he probably can, you know, like if he's on his left side, he's higher than that. What is galleon gonna do? Minotaur.
I don't know what engagement to look at.
That's not gonna get it. This is it. This is the problem.
God, I really don't know which engagement to look at.
Tank it out. It's gonna be the galleon because he's gonna die, and he already called his ally over. Like, if you don't help me, it's over anyway. So Shrek does that, and now Shrek is just done that. Good job. And now Shrek needs
and now
to
Shrek
go.
loses its engines, and
Oh, okay, good job, galleon. Because otherwise Victor's gonna do that thing again where he just like rams the Shrek into oblivion. Oh, Shrek eats a watch out, but it's fine. It's fine. No follow up. No, not
Galleon's
fine.
broken again.
Galleon dying here. Galleon
There comes the Banshees.
In a sad state here. Not allowed to do anything in this match.
Yeah, and they should die. There we go.
Completely.
So, is it now that the finals was the shortest match of them all?
I don't know. There was a short SCS. Let's say that. Like, I feel like we're done in an hour, even though it's slightly more. It felt
it's a bit more than
1 hour, basically.
But it's all right.
That's a quickie. That's a quickie for this week. Let's make it a long one for next week, maybe, huh?
I'll take a break.
Whoa. Okay, good. Guys, Sal's taking a break. That means he's available to sub clearly. Send him your request, Sal. Say you're not casting, bitch. Join my team instead. There you go.
Funnily enough, actually 2 people approached me if I want to sub in the scrim.
See, there you go. Sal,
I just said no to both of them because I was making dinner.
That's crazy. How can you have real life responsibilities so taking care of yourself instead of playing SCS? That is nuts.
I mean, the last time I played in an SCS was 2021?
Yeah, Grandpa.
I think.
Talk about the good old days or some bullshit next to like.
Oh, if I wanted to go talk about the good old days, we have to go back to 2020.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna close it down for Sal himself before he actually goes back to like, oh.
DDCO and friends, that's where it's at.
That was it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. See you next week. Bye. Oh my God.
Okay,
Sal,
I'm gonna do the outro now. Don't worry.
Oh.
So yeah, with this rather short match, it will be Team Nemes obtain the overall victory for SCS number 455. They have still failed to fulfill their team name. Not a singular Nemesis was brought.
That's the joke I heard, but I ain't laughing.
I'm still gonna call them out every week for them, for that.
Exactly. Keep on doing it.
Thank you very much, Cook, to you, Cook, for keeping me company for this match.
Hey, it's something. It's something.
Also, thank you very much to Lore for streaming the other matches. And also, shout out to Portable Grump, as always, for organizing everything and making sure that we just have a lovely challenge to work our way through and don't have to do with much of the back-end hassle.
Always, always.
Well then, thank you very much for watching. I wish you a very good night, day, evening, wherever you might be on this lovely world of ours. And good night.